Narcissist Ensnared. Episode 23. "Ashleigh, what's going on?" asked Wynne. He had immediately rung her once he read the message.
"Oh, nothing,
she declared. He knew she was lying. He heard the snuffle of her nose and knew that she had been crying. "What's in the glass?"
"Oh, just lots of stuff that I've put together from the medicine cupboard."
"I thought the police took all of that away when Peter pulled that stunt before Christmas."
"They didn't find everything."
"Right, pour it away now."
"What, and waste all that hard work? I thought carefully about what to put in it."
"Ashleigh, stop it. Think of your children."
It's okay. I'm not going to do anything."
"Promise?"
"Promise."
"Good. Your children need you." Wynne could hear Christopher in the background, and then Amelia's voice. "What is going on?" asked Wynne.
"Nothing. I'm fine. We're all fine, aren't we, Amelia?"
He heard Amelia say something by way of reply, but couldn't tell what. "Do you want me to come down?"
No, it's fine. Sorry to have troubled you. I better go and see to the children."
She ended the call. Wynne stood in the kitchen for a moment, and then headed upstairs to get changed. An hour and a half later, he was stood outside a bar replying to another message from Ashleigh. He had caught a taxi to the bar and had been inside talking with Dean and the rest of the stag party when his phone went off, and it was Ashleigh who had contacted him.
"Will it be snowing tonight?"
Kiss, kiss, kiss. "I don't think so." Kiss, kiss, kiss.
"Why not? Surely the forecast is for snow."
"No, it's not."
"That's a shame. I've made a cocktail."
Wynne frowned. He did not think that it was a good idea for her to be drinking. "Is that wise?"
"Yes, it is very potent. It should do the job. I can go to sleep then."
Wynne rang her house phone, and she answered after a few rings. "Right, that's it. I'm calling Louise, and I'm coming down there. I'm far too worried about what you might do."
"Oh, stop worrying, Ian. I'm fine," she answered.
Her voice sounded as if she was dozy. "Have you taken anything?" demanded Wynne.
Yes, I drank it."
"Have you? Right, I'm putting the phone down and calling for an ambulance right now."
"No, I haven't. Honest," she replied and laughed.
"Ashleigh, this isn't fucking funny at all. Have you drunk any of it?"
"Maybe I have, or maybe I haven't. It'll be too late anyway by the time anyone gets here."
"Right, I'm ringing an ambulance."
"It's okay. I haven't had any of it. I can't decide what to do. Oh, Ian, what have I done?"
She then let out a loud wail. "I'm calling Louise, and I'm coming to you. I can't remain up here with all this going on."
"Forget about it. It's fine,"
she said, but again he noticed that she sounded almost dreamy. "I am coming." He ended the call and called Louise. He had met her briefly, as her bank was not far from his, and they had shared a coffee following the incident at Julie's lakeside house, where they had discussed how they might best help Ashleigh. The meeting was instructive for Wynne, as Louise had known Ashleigh since university, and she confirmed all of the instances of Peter's abusive and unpleasant behaviour. "Hi, Louise, it's Ian. Sorry to disturb you. Bit of an emergency. Ashleigh is in some distress and is threatening to take an overdose or something. She's on her own with the kids. I'm going to drive down, but can you ring her and keep her on the line until I get there?"
"Yes, God, Ian, of course, I'll do it now. Thanks for ringing," said Louise.
Wynne hailed a cab. He'd only been able to drink 1 pint, so he could drive. 20 minutes later, he was speeding towards Littleburn. His hands-free rang with the display showing it was Ashleigh. "Hello?" he answered.
"I'm just ringing to let you know that I'm on the landline to Louise. She wanted me to call you on my mobile and tell you."
"Okay, thank you. I'll be there very soon. Keep talking to Louise." Another 20 minutes later, Wynne drove into the road that led up to Ashleigh's house. He had raced from the city and had been repeatedly looking in his mirrors to ensure that his speeding had not attracted a police car. He stopped on the road and ran around to the house. He could see through the small window just to the left of the front door that Ashleigh was sat there on the stairs, the phone cradled under her neck. The front door was open, and he darted to her as she lowered the phone. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do," she sobbed, burying her face against his chest. He wrapped his arms around her and hugged her as she continued to cry. "It's okay. I'm here now, and everything will be all right. Where are the children?" "Christopher is asleep," she answered, lifting her head. "Amelia is in the kitchen." "Okay, I'm going to stay here tonight to give you a hand. I need to make sure that you are all right. I think the fact that I haven't been here for a couple of nights and what the mums have said has unsettled you, hasn't it?" "Yes. Nobody knows me like you, Ian. You're my soulmate." "I know. Now, where's this cocktail you've made?" asked Wynne. "Upstairs in my bathroom." "Show me." She led him up the stairs and into her ensuite. There was a green beaker, which had maybe half an inch of some pink liquid inside it. It didn't look like much, but he'd no idea what it was. He tipped it straight down the sink. "Don't do that, I need it!" cried Ashleigh. "You don't need it. You have 2 children who rely on you." "I'm lost, Ian. I don't know what to do. Have you any gear?" "What? That's not what you need," he answered. "Please, I need to feel better. I need to feel this hole that's inside of me. If you love me, you'd help me. You do love me, don't you?" "Yes, you know I do." "Tell me." "I love you." "Prove it. Give me the gear." He reached in his jacket pocket and extracted the small packet and handed it to her. "I just need a couple of lines, just to make me feel better. That's all." Wynne turned to ensure that Amelia had not wandered up the stairs. Ashleigh began preparing the drug on top of one of the surfaces surrounding the 2 sinks in the ensuite. "Will you go and tell Amelia?" "Tell Amelia what?" asked Wynne. "That you're here to look after Mummy. Please, she won't understand what's going on. You have to help me. Please do as I ask." Okay, said Wynne, unsure of what he should say to Amelia. "I need a note," she said, snapping her fingers. He noticed her demeanour had altered. The anxiety and tears had suddenly vanished as she had got what she wanted. He passed her a £20 note and let her roll it up as he went downstairs. He found Amelia sat at one of the islands in the kitchen drawing. "Oh, hi, Ian," she said as she looked up. Wynne was taken aback at how calm she appeared. "Hi, Amelia. Are you all right?" "Yes, I'm drawing and then I need to pack my little case. I'm going to go and stay with my dad tomorrow." "Yes, that'll be fun, won't it?" asked Wynne. "I suppose so. I'm not bothered about going. Mummy says I'm better off staying with her." "Well, that is probably because she loves you very much and misses you." "Yes, what's she doing? She was crying before. I told her not to be silly. She cries a lot. I'm used to it, though." "She's just having a wash. I think she's tired." "Oh, okay." "Now, you know that I am your mum's friend, don't you?" asked Wynne. "Yes, you're very helpful. You do lots for her." "Yes, that is because I care about your mum and you and Christopher. Your mum is having a difficult time at the moment." "Is that because of the divorce?" asked Amelia. "In a way, yes." "Okay." Wynne was staggered at how unflappable the girl was. She was acting way beyond her 8 years of age. "So I have come down here to help her out and make sure she's okay. Are you okay with that?" "Yes, absolutely. It means I don't have to look after her all the time, doesn't it?" Well, yes, we can both help, can't we?" Wynne noticed that as Ashleigh had walked into the kitchen, she gave him a short smile. "Amelia, darling," she began. Amelia looked up. "Yes, Mummy?" "Ian is here to help us." "Yes, he was just telling me." "Good. Now, I know Daddy says nasty things about Ian, but they aren't true. Ian is a good man, and he helps Mummy lots, yes?" Amelia nodded. "That's right. If it wasn't for Ian, then Mummy wouldn't be here." "Ashleigh!" hissed Wynne. "Why? Where are you going?" asked Amelia. She showed no alarm. "You see, Mummy's upset because a little while ago Daddy did something really nasty to Mummy. "Ashleigh, no!" interjected Wynne. He turned his back to Amelia. "She doesn't need to know about that," he whispered. Ashleigh looked crestfallen, that he had cut her off. "I'm just going upstairs again," said Ashleigh, and she turned and left the room. Amelia resumed her drawing, and Wynne turned to the television that was opposite him, placed on the wall above one of the two sinks in the kitchen. Film 4 was just starting, and it was one of the new Star Trek films. He stood watching it for a few minutes, and then Ashleigh returned. "I don't believe it," she declared. Gone was any sign of upset, and instead a defiant look filled her face. "What is it?" "It's him! I've seen him again." "What do you mean?" "He keeps driving past the house. He does it to intimidate me. I just saw him through the small window as I was going up the stairs. I am not putting up with this any longer."